think this is the most vile thing I've seen today. So, sweater weather? Really? I'm looking for clips for this video I'm making on Jiara and why it doesn't work. And I see this edit. Sweater weather? Sweater weather is the bisexual anthem. Who the heck are you? That Jiara, that ship is far from bisexual.
Hello, my name is Paige, not Paige, and I used to have a character on this channel called Charlie. Will she ever make a return? I don't know. She might be dead. There is a video of her doing ASMR.
I'm going to be doing things that involve everyday things that involve everyday things that we do every day.
I can't believe I will. No, somebody was like,
So beautiful.
in the comments. Keep in mind, I just turned 19. Today, I'm talking about a ship from the boat show. AKA Outer Banks. Outer Banks is a show following four teens, Outer Banks is a show following a group of teenagers. I don't freaking know anymore. What does the description say? On Google says Outer Banks is a teenager. What Google says, and you look it up. Outer Banks is a mystery show with a teenager. Now you want to make sounds when I press record. Outer Banks is a mystery show with a teenager who enlists his three best friends to hunt for a legendary treasure linked to his father's disappearance. Okay, we have the characters on here. The teenager in question, John B. He's our main character. And in the first season, three friends. It's Kiara, JJ, and Pope. And then later on in the season, Sarah gets added to the group. She is John B's love interest and like helps out the group, friendship. And this latest season, added to the group is Cleo. I love Cleo. I've just met her and I love her more than I love the other characters. I mean, Pope, you're still my son, but like still. But to crack down, get to the filling of this cake. What's the saying? Cracking down, get into the filling of this cake, of this donut, the yolk of this egg. I'm going to be talking about the characters, JJ and Kiara, their ship, Jiara. Not only am I going to be talking about their ship, but I'm going to be talking about specifically why it doesn't work.
It's too late anyway. I already am who I am.
It ain't all that bad. Just look at that guy over there. He would do anything for us. That's a pogue if I've ever seen one. Bone deep. That's just one man's opinion.
Rich girl, she comes from money, he does not. White, blonde eye, blue hair. I was about to say JJ, blonde hair, blue-eyed guy. He kind of just acts. He doesn't think things through, but we love it, right? But yeah, no, JJ deserves peace. His dad abuses him. His mother is gone. Dad is on drugs a lot, so he he doesn't be home like that. He be hanging out with the friends. With Kiara, rich girl, she is a black girl. Mixed race, white mom, black dad. She is a Visco girl. Save the turtles, ska. What else is there to say about her? I mean, she's an a-hole. Let me stop. But no, she does Pope like freaking wrong. She does Pope very wrong. She's rude a lot, especially in the second season. I don't know who turned up her notch, but she yeah, is that all to say about her? I don't know. I mean, she had beef with Sarah Cameron, but I hope that's enough background knowledge. This is really mainly for people who have seen the show. So if you haven't seen the show, maybe watch it, come back, or stay here, watch it, then go watch it. Wait, stay here, watch the video, then go watch the show, and you see what I'll see. But also, I would like for you to have already seen it, so I don't feel like, I mean, if I change your opinion, that's what happens. But if I don't, that's what happens. But I would like you to have your own opinion of this ship first before, like, just seeing this. Or don't. I mean, it's fine. Okay, I present to you Jiara and why it doesn't work. First point, it does Kiara's character no justice.
Jesus, why? Tell me why!
That's it. Vera's really getting on my nerves.
Well, that's safe. Huh? Rich like me. LB, what's wrong with you?
It practically destroys it, pummels it into the ground, takes the shovel, bang on it a few times, digs a hole, throws her body in there, then lights a match, sets it on fire, and then it's in flames, and then she burnt to a crisp. The bridge is burnt to a crisp. Then you take the shovel, you bury it, and then you lay a mount of horse poop on top of it, and then you place the headstone. She's dead. Disrespectfully, she's dead. Her character, honestly, already is not so great. So you gotta take it easy. You gotta do something this third season to save her character, because she's just not looking so hot right now. Honestly, first season, I probably had to go back and watch it to change my mind. It seemed like she was just there. She was just extra hands for the group when they were going. Like, you could take her out, and the only thing I would change is her whole yucky feelings towards Sarah Cameron. That will change, and Pope having a crush on her. But, like, that's it. That doesn't impact it too harshly. You could still follow the same plot points. I mean, one thing she did, I guess, to help in the first season was being used as bait because she has a pretty face. Then at the end of the season, she kisses Pope. Then we get that shot of JJ, like, we don't know what that face means. I mean, yes, we do. I know what it means.
Be who you are.
Her kissing Pope kinda leads to the downfall of her character. I mean, her character is already down here. She is going underground. Especially with what follows next season is what knocks her character down. She leads him on. They're all coping with, like, losing John B. They're all like, have different ways of coping. Pope is just trying to lay low and, like, focus on work and stuff. Kiara's being extra. She's being destructive, not thinking with her mind, especially when she want to go on JJ about his knowledge, about how smart he is. She's over here doing this dumb stuff. How dare you spray paint the wall and then be like, we know what you did. Like, they know it's you. Now they really know it's you. Now they really know it's you. Like, why would you do that? I mean, they know it's you, but they didn't really know it was you. So why? And you got Pope here, a black guy. Like, you just don't pay. I know John B ain't dead. And then they smash. Okay, and she's kind of been egging him to, like, get a little freaky. And she's high. And he's like, no. Person with sense. Pope is a person with sense, with a mind. They end up smashing. And then she's acting all weird towards him. No, you knew how you felt. You knew how you felt. You knew how you felt towards Pope before doing this. And honestly, low-key, I feel like she only did that to get back at her parents, because what did she do after she hit it and quit it? What did she do afterward? Huh? She went to her parents.
Oh, I know you're worried about me sleeping with a pogue, but too late. I already did.
And then she turned around like,
yeah, we should just be friends.
No. You knew after you kissed him how you felt. I give people a kiss. Okay, I'll give you a kiss. But multiple kisses and then a smash? Like, no. No. That was rude. It was disgusting. You shouldn't have done that. Bad. No excuses. If it was the other way around, if Pope did that to her, everybody would be like,
ew, Pope is canceled, disgusting, nasty. I really hope Griff beats up Pope.
I mean, I do feel for her, because then she ends up getting kicked out of her house. There's no justifying kicking your child out of the house. leaving them with no money, nowhere to go really. Like what, with their friends? And now you're hanging up missing signs, missing poster signs. Like, SMD. I really don't like Kiara's mother, and I really don't like her dad either. Like, her dad is like one of those black dads with biracial children, biracial children, half white, half black children, who doesn't really have empathy for the child. All I'm saying is they need better writers for Kiara's character. Let's get some more black people in the writer's room. More black women. More biracial black women. And also, while we're still here on Kiara, it makes her look like the sapphire trope. It's Sapphire and something else. Yep, the Jezebel and the Sapphire trope. That's what it looks like, mixed together. I just think they should have chose a different route with Kiara. You had to be a V-School girl. Why couldn't she be like hippie, kind of hippie vibes? Like, why couldn't she be some, why do my nostrils whisper to me? She could have been one of those. We don't see enough of that. Not anymore. Last person I saw that with was Phoebe on Friends, and I don't watch Friends like that anymore because I found out that they copied Living Single. But yeah, okay, back to it. Why did I leave that? Okay, the Jezebel part. Jezebel aspect of her character is her having kissed every boy in the friend group. Does this not look weird to you? Because she kissed John B. first season, like,
no, it's fine, it's cool.
And then, the end of the first season, kissed Pope, kissed him multiple times after that in the second season, then hit it and quit it, and now you want her to be with JJ? No. No, it looks weird. It looks weird. As a black girl, I'm just saying, it look weird. Like, I don't want my representation to be the girl who has kissed every guy in her friend group. I hate that trope. They did that on my blog with Monse. It was funny how they brought it about, but like, still. I really don't like y'all doing your black girl characters like this. Can't we all just get along, like, platonically? Let them be comrades. Like, let that be the one guy she hasn't kissed in the friend group. Even the actress has said in the third season or later seasons, if she was supposed to get a romance going, she would want it to be with somebody outside of the group.
For Bailey, who do you think Kiara should be with?
I feel like a third party should come in. You know, the reason why Kiara was the one who was so adamant about, like, Pogues don't mac on Pogues, like, y'all are the only friends she has. She can't lose you guys. I think a third party would be the best way to handle that. Like, somebody else needs to come in.
And some of y'all won't listen. All writers of different TV shows listen to their fans, gave out fans, listen to their fans and the ships that they come up with. Crazy ships that were not planned. It will be anarchy for the writers of It. Whoever's writing It, if they listened, like this new age It, if they listen to the fans out here shipping Bill and Mike, Bill and Mike, that doesn't make sense. Not only because they're not the gay characters of this friend group, it doesn't make sense. And this is grimy. Like, you don't like Kiara. The writers don't like her. The showrunner don't like her. The producer don't like. No one likes her. If y'all are doing this to her character, no one likes her. Or y'all don't like black women. Second point, I spend a lot of time on that first point. Second point, JJ might be gay. Or at least not straight. The tropes align perfectly for him to be put into that arc of coming to terms with my sexuality. He's a guy who has not like a great upbringing. Relationships with his family is not the best. Overcompensates with his attraction towards women. Has that golden boy to pick on or like kind of like joke with.
Too fast, nitrogen gets into your blood, you get the bends.
Bends like bend over and
The bends kill you.
Usually always telling jokes, probably telling jokes at inappropriate times.
Hey, you're not stealing anything.
There's a lot of weird stuff gone down. I'm just gonna lay low. Oh, did you want to hear this?
I keep the signal clear.
I'm not paying for shit. It's not Jay's fault. He was distracted. These girls are dressed like whores. And the guys are dressed like straight up hunks. What the hell are you talking about? Myself? I'm a hunk. And if that makes me gay, then I should probably just go and what? I don't know, jerk off? Should I?
Hey, Eddie, these are birth control pills?
Yeah, and I'm saving it for your sister. Have you ever heard of a staph infection?
Also,
This is so unsanitary. This is literally like swimming inside of a toilet bowl right now. I mean, have you ever heard of listeria? No!
You look at the scenes between him and Pope. If you're thinking with that mind, if you're thinking with a not heteronormative mind, I broke out of that heteronormative mindset, and when you do that, you open your mind to different possibilities. It's acknowledging that straight isn't the default, and there's no default. You're just here. You're just here, and whatever your sexuality is, it's you open your mind to that stuff so you don't just assume. Okay, back to the point. You look at the scenes with JJ and Pope, and if you have it in your mind, if you've broken out of that heteronormative mindset, you can see these characters have chemistry. First reaction, looking at that scene, I think it's the first episode. It might be the first episode. It's the first episode or the second episode. I think it's the first episode. He has the gun in his hand, waving it around, and Pope is like, chill the heck out, dude. I mean, he's holding the gun, and he's like, oh, shh, Pope, and he holds it to his mouth. As a black girl, I was like, white boy, move that gun away.
At least you have us, right?
But after looking through the whole season, I'm like, he's just looking at his lips. And honestly, that's what happens throughout the show. Throughout the first season and second season, even when they tried to remove Pope and JJ scenes from the show in the second season, he stayed looking at his lips. And I don't know if that's the actor's thing because, Negro lips are hypnotizing. It's either that or homie want to kiss him all the time. When he's not looking in his eyes, he's looking at his lips.
We're not storming a jail. It's not happening.
So fine, man. Sit in your comfy chair. Do nothing.
That means the cross is buried at the foot of the angel. That must be where he put it.
We get to season 2, and it's the hot tub scene where it looked like, they're all laughing, like they're all having a fun time, season 2. With that hot tub scene, everybody want to talk about the hot tub scene. They're going crazy for the hot tub scene. Because when you look at the hot tub scene, let me play it. And then after that, you're gonna sit here and tell me that that's hetero?
Oh, boys play wrestle all the time.
Hey, are both boys straight? How dare you? Stop assuming people are straight. Stop thinking straight's the default. And open your mind to the possibility that this man right here may not be straight. How diverse is this show? Sure, it has 2 black characters, one guy, one girl. They even have a rich black boy. What else is there? There's gotta be something else there. There has gotta be something else. Wrong! Wrong. There's nothing else there. What else could be? Nothing. They're all able-bodied, skinny people. No Hispanic characters. No Asian characters. I mean, and then the second season, they add a black girl onto it, but they're still all able-bodied, skinny people. Love you, Cleo. Still all able-bodied, skinny people. Love you, Pope. You're my son. All skinny people. All able-bodied, skinny people. None of them wear glasses. I already stressed this in my other video. All able-bodied, skinny, and tall people. Like, there's no short people. Oh yeah, and also there's no known gay people. There's no trans characters. There's no non-binary characters. We don't know if any of the characters are bisexual, actually gay. Haven't been presented with that arc yet. If it happens, people think Kiara could be gay. People are rooting for, they're shouting for, they're screaming, clawing, bleeding, sweating, peeing for gay Kiara. And I'm like, y'all can do that. It's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna say the whole, oh, that explains why she didn't follow through with them. Like, I'm not gonna say that. That's just her being an a-hole. And if they wanted to go that route, they would have. Yeah, y'all are lacking in the diversity part. Most of the characters are white. Protagonist and antagonist side, most of the characters are white. White, able-bodied people. Except for that one woman who had to walk with sticks. Why did I just mimic it? Now people are rooting for a gay Kiara, and I'd be fine with that, because in the end she doesn't end up kissing JJ. I mean, unless you're gonna make her kiss JJ, be like,
oh no, I realize I'm gay.
Like, no. No.
You all flip down here.
That's not even the next line. A gay Kiara doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound bad. And people are like, hey, maybe Cleo's gonna come on, because we don't know. We especially don't know about Cleo. We haven't seen her in a place where she could be romance with anybody. I mean, it'd be freaking rude if they did just put her on the show just that she can be a love interest for Pope. That would be disrespectful to her character and Pope's character, to the plot. Disgusting. Yucky. I hate you. And I know you're thinking, oh, well, they bring Cleo on here just to be a plot device for Kiara. I mean, like, that'd be rude as well. Like, I mean, it's introducing representation, so it knocks off the rude points. You can do something with Cleo's character whilst having her be romanced with somebody else in a gay way. And some people ship Sarah with Cleo. Some people ship Kiara with Sarah. Well, we already know, obviously, that Sarah and John B are canon to be endgame. We don't know about any other character. We don't know. You can make Kiara gay. As long as she just don't end up circling around being with JJ, I am A-okay. So all those people in those comments, you're homophobic. Not the ones who ship Jiara, I promise. I mean, some of them might be. For all y'all who was like,
why does everything have to be gay?
Here's the thing, nothing's gay. Nothing in this show. Nothing in this show. Someone said in one of the comments, this is not funny, it's very rude, but they said,
you want some gay stuff? Like, go watch Queer Eye.
Just say you're homophobic and leave. Like, what was that? What was that? You were really showing your true colors. Especially some of y'all like, no, JJ, that's forcing sexuality on JJ. You're forcing sexuality on him when you're saying Jiara is a thing. And my last point is, it doesn't make sense. Putting all the other points aside, him possibly being gay, Kiara's possibly being gay, take out the black thing, the possibility of like the Sapphire and Jezebel trope being used on her character. It's not a possibility, it is being used on her character. It doesn't make sense because Kiara, I mean, it's hard to see it, but she doesn't want to hurt Pope. JJ doesn't want to hurt Pope either. Like, especially with that whole jargon, that tiny line, that small line of him saying, Pope, just trust someone for once in season 1. That would all go down the drain. Do you hate your characters? Pope would be hurt, obviously, and then you're gonna bring in Cleo and that. Like, no, F you. That's disgusting. That sucks. It's disgusting. No one's gonna be friends. This is a fake relationship. I mean, fake friendship. And you're gonna have Pope be like, oh no, I'm just happy for y'all. No, you're lying. Pope, you're lying. They're making you say this. Stop reading from the script, Jonathan Davis. It's a lie. In conclusion, Jiara doesn't work because it ruins Kiara's character. JJ might be gay. Kiara might be gay. And neither of them will want to hurt Pope. Neither one of them would want to be that bad of friends. The reason why I say that bad of friends because Kiara, you've done rude stuff to JJ, like Jesus, not JJ, but like JJ and Pope. But you like really hammer it down on Pope. Calm down. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. If you came into this video a Jiara shipper and you're not anymore, that's funny. That would be funny, but I doubt it. Cause y'all Jiara shippers be ruthless. Jesus. Calm down. And I know some JJ Pope shippers are like that. Nah. Thank you for watching this video. Hope I didn't get you turned up enough to go and scream at me if you're a Jiara shipper. Please. But yeah, that's it. Pope is my son. I would be happy for JJ to be my son-in-law. Thank you. Thank you, and adios, amigos.
I'm being serious. It's very simple and in your face. It's just like, hey, girl, shut the fuck up. I ain't gotta explain shit to you.